Welcome to Dota Minus. Better than Dota Plus, and it's free. Today is November 29th, 2021, a Monday, and would you look at that? Already the end of the year. And the holidays, too. How's your thanks? Okay, I already went over how your Thanksgiving was, but it's going to be the good old season of the big fat man wearing a red suit coming down your chimney. Did you really believe? Did any of you really believe in like Santa Claus and shit when you were like growing up? Because I did, like full on until like in middle school. My brother gave me a lot of shit for it. My younger brother, because I I remember being like, "No, guy, no, Santa's real, please." My brother's like, "Nah, you're a dumb piece of shit. Can't believe you believe in Santa." Santa, Easter Bunny, God, right? I mean, I don't think I should put them in the same category there, but it's close enough, right? Yeah, there's really isn't much things to talk about Dota related other than let's see. DPC is starting today, right? The C. Yeah, DPC is basically starting today. That's a lot of fun. And the Bumblebees, I think that team literally imploded because that the dude who was I'm saying and ahs a lot today, aren't I? Because I can't even form a single sentence properly. But the man who was accused of that sexual harassment shit, right? The allegations of sexual assault, he dipped out of the team, and now since they can't add a new member because adding a new roster is completely the window's gone, right? Right. So I don't think they're gonna be participating in that. But see, what was it? A lot of events happening at the BTS. So it's going to be broadcasted from the BTS in LA to do SCA Dota. Because I remember seeing a tweet where someone was flown out of Malaysia to go to LA to do that shit. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do during these trying times, right? I mean, there's one thing to talk about today is like, the how the pandemic affected me, right? I mean, how did the pandemic affect you? Did it like fuck you up so hard that you're, laying face down in the gravel, right? Fucking bugs and rats just like skittering around your fucking corpse right there, right? I mean, you wouldn't be here. But with me, luckily, is that before the pandemic even hit, I was unemployed, no job, and all I had was my computer. So that's exactly what I did. I grew my hair out, didn't wash as much. I was an actual gremlin. I was an actual hill troll that did not take care of himself. And then, like, then the pandemic hit, and it's like, wow, my life is, completely the same. Still very depressing, still eating the same shit. And then I was like, you know what? I need a fucking job. So I cut my hair, I took a shower, and then managed to find a job. I'm just really lucky that I could just mooch off my family. Free rent, right? Free food. I could do whatever I want. Very nice. Yeah, other than that, though, I've been working in retail for about a year and a half now. Is it almost 2 years already? Has it already, like, almost 2 years? Yeah, by May, it's going to be almost 2 years or a year. I mean, the pandemic started in 2020, so it's going to be almost 2 years. Time flies when you're working and you're busy with stuff. And my brother also got recently into the whole not crypto but with like stocks trading and even like an NFT. And he's been like, dude, do you follow any like these like Twitter accounts or TikTok accounts doing this shit? And I'm like, no, not really. The only crypto like account that I follow was what crypto bros take L's and shit. It's like where people who are literally the bottom of like the food chain, spouting at how good NFT stocks and other bullshit are, and they just like lose a lot of money, or it's like threatening to sue people if you right click and save. It's theft and shit, right? I mean, the whole nature of NFTs and making money is I mean, that's interesting, right? To where you already had like so many industries implode from people not going out because of the pandemic. Where did the extra money go? It went to the stock market and other, affiliations with that. Very digital, right? Not too much physical stuff anymore because, the huge fear of it. And with everything going online and everything, I don't know, man. it seems that the future is like very rocky, but I feel like with any future, especially like back in the past, let's say that we grew up in the 70s and 80s, and like it's like post-war Vietnam, where hey, our generation, well, I guess like if you're like in your 20s like me, we would probably be in Vietnam dead, right? Because kids as young as 18 and 19 would be sent out to die, and that would have been us, right? Back, I mean, times are changing. Times are definitely changing. I mean, the U.S. Empire. I mean, I like to call it an empire because empires fall with like 250 years. That's what happened with Rome, right? That happened with Greece as well, and the United States is already kind of there already. Why am I talking about this shit? Am I making it depressing? It's almost the end of the year. It's almost 2022. I'm still processing 2018. It's kind of fucked up, right? Wish I, yeah, I mean, there's not much to talk about Dota related. I'm literally like running dry. I mean, maybe that's why there's so much like little Dota podcasts. Yeah, I mean, I did mention it earlier in Cap's Discord of how there really isn't too many Dota podcasts. There's his podcast with Leaf Eater / Joey side poll. Then you have Cap and Blitz, but that's like once a year. And then you have Position 6 with Daniel Offerman. I still need to see some of his new episodes. And We Say Things with Suns fans and Cinderin. Yeah. And yeah, I mean, hopefully Team Arkosh will win against EG, right? Fingers crossed. I need to work on that stuff too. And right now, Slacks is playing with let's see here, he's getting fucked. Yeah, so currently Cap, it's October, Slacks, Baby J, Cap, and Quam. Baby J, a fucking god. Really good witch talk there. I don't know, man. Isn't it just kind of like where you just want to find like your little niche, your little pocket in society, and kind of like live within that? Maybe get a wife / husband, maybe kids, and just like be happy, right? Live in that small pocket. Then you have like a lot of people who want to be like part of something big, like revolution. You want to protest, you want to do other shit. I kind of understood like the beginning of it, because if you have that heart, you have that drive, you hunger, you devour, rock. I don't know. I mean, it's like with the power of the internet, with all this information, you can actually be informed of it. Because back then you were like told like this is what you need to do. These are the enemies. This group of enemies wants to like kill children, rape the woman, things like that. And they're like, oh, these guys are fucking barbarians, and you'll be taken up to arms, rushed to the front line to die for your country. I mean, yeah, it's like, I feel like a lot of young men out there, like myself included, like, if we didn't have like a future in terms of like, there's no education, you could go for like a trade skill and stuff like that, but you can always join the military. And if you're like a young man with like where you didn't, don't even have a wife or a girlfriend, it's like you're willing to fight for the cause for your country because that's all you know. I mean, online now it's like where the same person of the same age could literally stay at home in their mom's basement jacking off to anime porn, right? Times are changing. Times are definitely changing, It's like where if I didn't have any like internet or like even Dota, even maybe I could probably be like a functioning human in society. Because how boring would it have been back then, right? I mean, you had radio, and you had TV, and before the TV, you had radio, and that was your entertainment, right? Because it's such a new frontier of technology. I mean, it's just hard to like guess the future of like what is going to be in the future, right? And people want to like take an educated guess and stuff of like, oh, this technology and like other bullshit. It seems to be tough to if you just try to, I don't know, guess the future. You have so many people trying to guess the future. I mean you could probably see it in like old forms of media. I mean, Star Trek is a good one, right? A lot of people are like, oh my god, I can't believe like spaceships and stuff like that. But a lot of people were more fascinated is when you go like, hey, computer, and then the computer. And I mean, I don't watch Star Trek or Star Wars or any of that. I never grew up with it, so I don't have a soft spot for it. But yeah, it's like it's kind of amazing of how far technology is and how it's going to be in the future. I'm kind of excited to where future is gonna be, especially with like VR and stuff. If we're gonna matrix this shit, or it's gonna be incredibly depressing. Like very very. Oh wait, I got added. Fucking. Okay, I got added, but that's not the ad I was looking for. Okay, so do I need to edit this out? Nah, I'm not gonna edit it out. Let's see here. Oh, 10 minutes already of rambling of completely nothing. I mean, at least it's a subject to talk about and nothing else. Because first episode was awful, and that one episode of me saying, don't listen to this episode, that was awful too. Because I had nothing to talk about, literally. Man. I mean, I wonder how people who talk about political stuff. I mean, then again, this should be really easy if you make like political commentary content, because I see that a lot, to where you literally cater towards this like one side of a view, and then people will pay you money and you like spout out those all those opinions, or those like quote unquote facts. Because what is real anymore? I see all of these like news stories and I'm like, oh shit, really? And then next thing you know, literally a day or two after, it's apparently fake. I see that a lot. So at this point, it's like, you will become happier if you do not read the news, and you do not engage on social media, especially like Twitter. Like I still use Twitter in terms of like following artists, Dota personalities, and stuff. That's literally what all I use it for, so I can get updated on this is happening, or like events and stuff, especially in Dota, because I want to at least broaden my horizon and see what people are thinking about like the Dota and stuff. Nothing too intense though, right? Man, let's see, 11:51. Let's see what else I have here. Let's see. Well, I went to the document I had in front of me. Let's see. Patrick Bateman morning routine. Oh, I went over that last podcast. DPC. Yeah, DPC is announced. It should be going on tonight, right? Or today. I'm not really paying attention. Pandemic. I already talked about the pandemic and how I got affected. Oh, whoops! Slacks and caps are being fountain farmed. I wonder if Purge still hates me because I did I fucked him up a little bit in his lane. I wonder if you ever know if you can find like, yep, this is exactly what I want to do, and you're gonna be very content, right? I mean, do you think you'll ever reach the point where you'll be happy? Because it's like where with like life in general, it's like, oh, you gotta push yourself, set goals, but it's like, at what point would be like where some goals you just cannot achieve, or with some it's like you just can't achieve it, like you're fucked. I don't know if I'll be able to find anything. I mean, back then it's like the whole boomer shit of, yeah, when I was your age, I walked into the store, walk up to the boss, give him a firm handshake, and I got a job then and there. Pull yourself up by the bootstraps, kids. It's not like that anymore. Oh, I don't know. Or like owning a company. Owning a company must be like super, super hard. I was just about to mention communism, but I don't know if communism is the best thing to go into. I think it's because I've been watching a lot of epic rap battles of history, and then the Russian one where it was Rasputin versus Joseph Stalin. That's a good one, and it's funny because I thought that it would be cringe and shit with epic rap battles of history. But revisiting it, it's kind of nostalgic. It's quite nice. It's like, oh, I remember this, or like, oh, I wonder what the new ones they've did here. Mm-hmm. What's this here? Yeah, see, I just got distracted by looking at Twitch chat. It's got added. Yeah, everyone is high except that Dawn. Wait, what's this? With Pepper? Did I play it with them? Let's see here. With Pepper. Who the fuck is Pepper? Is it Yikes? No, it's funny because I played with. I thought it was in game, And I just got out of the game where I queued into Mr. V. He's an Immortal player that I see a lot on Slax's and Cap stream. And I was a Legion commander, and my Dawnbreaker was like not playing a lane. I was so confused. Legion and Dawnbreaker can make a shit ton of plays. Afterwards, it seems that that Dawnbreaker was a Guardian too, and I was like, God, no wonder. And I was completely tilted that game because we just couldn't do anything together. And I realize now why. It's not that I'm gonna shit him because he's Guardian, but I do want to shit him because it's like, come on, man, you give me a horrible lane experience. It kind of very upsetty, even though it's just a video game. I shouldn't be too upset. Is that Maledict? Ooh. 52-20. Wow. Nice porta queue with Slex, eh? Should I just keep this podcast nice and simple? I mean, I just kind of rambled on with fucking nothing here. Once DPC and like results happen, I think that'd be nice and fun to play. I mean, what's the only like? Let's see here. I thought I saw one of the esports orgs stream. Yeah, BTS, right? Oh yeah, it's a rerun of let's see, Pro Series 9 SCA. Yeah, I mean, other night I watched Cap review. Was it Meninsky something? Apparently, it's a sleeper league where the league's like really good with a lot of Dota. But I think it's only like a 20,000 prize pool, and it's only SCA, so it's people kind of sleep on it. I mean, SCA and SA are kind of slept upon with Dota as a region. NA is underneath that, and EU is, of course, cream de la creme, the top tier echelon of what Dota is. Because I think there's only a handful of, let me look at it, DPC standings. Yeah, so might as well go through like all the teams here, right? So Division 2, we're not going to do Division 2 because it'll be, no Division 2. Let's see here. So with NA, it's going to be Evil Geniuses, Quincy Crew, Four Zoomers, Arkosh, Black and Yellow, Undying, Simply 2 Based, and D2 Hustlers. I think I saw good, let's see. Yeah, let's see. Little Nick's on 2 Based, I remember that. Well, let's see. Undying. Yeah, Moomiender's still on there. Saberlight. And Dubu. I'm sure they're going to be all fine here. Okay, let's see. In South America is Infamous, Lava, No Ping, Thunder Predator, Hokori, Beast Coast, SG Esports, and King of Kings. In Western Europe, Team Liquid, Alliance, Team Secret, OG, Tundra Esports, Nigma Galaxy, Cool Guys, and Team Tickles. Tundra played extremely well, so I'm pretty excited to see how they're going to perform here. And with Team Nigma is that I wish they changed their names because I've seen too many casters drop the soft N-word on stream. Like completely accident, it's so near it, right? It's like, come on, man. You should change it. In Eastern Europe, you have Natus Vincer, aka Navi, Team Empire, Virtus Pro, Team Spirit, Hellraisers, Team Unique, Puck Champ, and Monaco Gambit. I've never heard of that fucking team before. Puck Champ is that's an emote and also a guild that I would run into a lot. Let's see. China's eHome. When did eHome get a fucking... Doesn't matter. eHome, Invictus Gaming, PSG LGD, BC Gaming, Team Aster, Phoenix Gaming, LBZS, and Royal Never Give Up. I remember someone saying that they really liked Royal Never Give Up because of their name. Oh, Somnus and Chalice is on there. Ex Nova as well. Was it in PSG LGD? Was it... Is FY taking a break? Because I love FY. I think he did. I remember reading it some time ago. And then Paparazzi changed his name to something else, or did he change it back to Paparazzi? I don't know. Yeah, I feel like the Chinese Dota scene is like, I would say relatively healthy. It's just that there's a lot of, I don't know. I feel like it's odd with Dota compared to other esports because there's a huge Raffle Shuffle right after one, you know. Okay, and then last but not least, Southeast Asia with Fnatic, TNC Predator, Boom Esports, Team SMG, Execration, Motivate, Trust Gaming, Obi.Neon, and T1. See, I recognize all of it, except, I only see T1, Execration, I've seen SMG, Boom Esports, TNC, and Fnatic. Yeah, this is I'm pretty excited of what's going to be here, right? Wait, watch now. Is the DPC actually alive? Am I an idiot? DPC. Oh, only this is Division 2 that's happening, which I do not give a shit about. Wait, Unknown Team versus Infinity. Oh yeah, it's fucking Division 2. Yeah, but until next episode. This is a pretty dog shit episode as well, so unfortunately. But yeah, I'll thank you for listening. Bye now.